Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into a super interesting topic, the amazing things your fat and muscles do. You might think you know them, but science is showing us that they have some seriously surprising powers to control your whole body. Get ready to uncover some fascinating secrets. So, when you think of fat, you probably think of trying to lose it, right? And muscles? Well, they help you lift things and move around. But what if I told you they're way more than that? They're actually sending messages all over your body, helping to control everything. It's a whole new way of thinking about them, and it's pretty cool. First, let's look at fat. It might surprise you to learn that it's not just your brain controlling your appetite. It could also be your fat. Fat cells release a messenger substance called leptin. When this substance reaches your brain, it acts as a signal, telling you, I'm full now, which is how we feel satiety. For example, a case was documented of a young boy born without fat cells. No matter how much he ate, he never felt full and suffered from an overwhelming appetite. This clearly shows how crucial fat is as a command center for controlling hunger. However, when this fat accumulates excessively, it can cause major problems. This condition is known as metabolic syndrome. With too much fat, the amount of lipid particles in the bloodstream increases. These particles can interfere with leptin's journey to the brain, disabling the very mechanism that suppresses our appetite. This can then lead to serious conditions like heart attacks and diabetes. So, what exactly is happening in the body when it's in a state of metabolic syndrome? When fat cells swell to their absolute limit, they start to panic. The mere collision with a lipid particle can trigger them to send out a false alarm, as if shouting, "Enemy approaching." In response to this warning, immune cells begin to multiply. They then release their own alarm signals, sending the entire immune system into a runaway state. These out-of-control immune cells infiltrate the walls of our blood vessels. Mistaking the lipid particles for invaders, they relentlessly consume them. Eventually, the immune cells swell until they burst, leading to the worst-case scenario. Upon rupturing, they unleash the toxins they normally use to fight pathogens, damaging the walls of our blood vessels and other cells throughout the body. This chain of damage is the direct cause of serious illnesses like heart attacks, strokes, kidney disease, and diabetes. So, what can we do about that confused immune system? Well, our other star player, muscle, has the answer. When you move your body and use your muscles, they release these incredible substances called myokines. Think of them as little messages that are super beneficial for your health. For example, one type of myokine called IL-6 actually helps to calm down that overactive immune system we just talked about. Another one, cathepsin B, might even help your memory. It's amazing how your muscles are like little factories, making all this good stuff to keep you healthy. So, let's wrap things up. Your fat and muscles are constantly talking to the rest of your body. They're pretty smart. But when we don't move enough, it disrupts this important communication and can increase our risk of getting sick. The key to staying healthy is regular exercise. When you move your body, your muscles send out all these wonderful messages that help balance things out with your fat and keep your immune system happy. So, why not start paying attention to what your amazing body is telling you today? Thanks so much for watching.